flip-flop, today's a brand new day. Flip-flop, let's be on our way. There's lots to do, lots to say, new friends to meet and games to play. Flip-flop, hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray, with things to discover, new ways to move. We'll learn it together. Mary Lou, Mary Lou, Mary Lou, and you. So come along and join our song. This chase is gonna stop at the one and only, no baloney. Flip flop, flip flop shop.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Flip Flop Shop, where almost anything can happen. Now, Jumpy and the kids are playing games, and some of us, well, resting.
Jumpy, get out! Jumpy! That's not fair. Jumpy, it's my turn.
Look, a major medical breakthrough. Exercise while you're sleeping.
You cannot exercise while you're sleeping. Anyway, Elsie, look what I got. Beautiful, fresh vegetables. Got them right out of the Flip Flop Shop garden. They're the perfect snack. Jumpy, why don't you wait until the snack is ready?
Snack, snack, snack. Did somebody mention that loveliest of all lovely words? The mouth-watering, scrumdiddlyumptious snack?
That's right, Elsie. Look, fresh tomatoes and carrots.
What happened to that row of potato chips? Couldn't you just pick some potato chips?
You cannot grow potato chips.
Can't, Mary Lou? Can't isn't a word in this gardener's vocabulary.
Garden? Did I hear you say garden? You mean you actually got up out of that chair and tended a garden?
It could happen.
As you can see, Miss Warble, LZ loves the garden. It is a bond born of his fondness for the earth, the richness of the soil.
And the need for a continuing supply of potato chips.
Elsie Bones! Are you saying that you're a junk food gardener? Well, there's no such thing as a junk food garden.
Tell that to my donut tree.
Somebody shut the door. I think all the brain waves are getting out.
How'd it go, Blake?
I'll never make the swim team.
What happened?
Why should I even try?
Why? Because nothing happens unless we try.
Blake, if you will try, I suggest a brilliant, dedicated, talented, and internationally renowned swim instructor will come and...
Who? Mr. Baum?
There's nothing like modesty, and this is nothing like it.
Jumpy, you went first last time. That's it. I don't want to play with you.
What's happening here?
Jumpy got to go first the last game. Now she wants to go first again.
Oh dear, it's me first, the dreaded me first syndrome.
My favorite word is I. Then it's me and mine and my. I love all the words relating just to me. And I'm very sad and blue when the topic turns to you. 'Cause the world revolves around me, don't you see? Oh, I tango with my ego. We make such beautiful music together. You know that I go wherever she goes, because we go on forever.
Just knowing that it's me is exciting as can be. There are not a lot of words that sound as sweet.
When I prip and then I pamper, I am such a happy camper that I start to feel the rhythm in my feet.
Oh, I tango with my ego. We make such beautiful music together. You know that
friends to part. It's the loneliest pronoun in town.
Me, 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 me.
My, 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 my.
Mine, 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 mine.
Me first can cause the best of friends to fight, make disaster from delight, stop a game or even cause a song to end. Two little letters like M-E can create such misery and can even come between the best of friends.
Still I tango with my ego. We make such beautiful music together. You know that I go wherever he goes, because we go on, for we go on, for we go on forever. Hooray!
Jumpy, look what you did. You can't always go first.
Mary Lou! Jumpy is at it again!
I don't want to play with you anymore.
What happened? We all started out playing happily together. And now Jumpy's way of playing isn't making anybody happy at all. Everything has flip-flopped.
One half of a grapefruit contains all the vitamin C your body needs for the day. Did you know that grapefruit got its name because it grows like clusters of grapes on the grapefruit tree? Pretty cool. Florida is the state that grows the most grapefruit. It makes my tummy go beep, beep, toot, toot. Cut it in half and eat it with a spoon. They're great for breakfast or at any time after noon. Grapefruit makes you healthy and strong in every way. So why not eat some nutritious grapefruit today?
I need something to eat. I think a grapefruit will do the trick. Yes, indeed.
I am the lady with the charming hat. I jumped out of the fruit bowl, now imagine that. And when I sing, I make your heart go beat-beat-bat. Whoa, I am the lady with the charming hat.
Where's Blake? Blake! Blake! Your swim instructor is here, and the clock is ticking.
Mr. Bump?
Stop it! Over here, Mr. Bump!
Oh, excellent. And now, the first thing we're going to do is to put on some sunblock.
Well, he doesn't need sunblock. We're indoors. We are inside the flip-flop shop.
Nevertheless, Miss Warble, you can never be too careful. Everyone should protect their skin against the sun. What if Blake were to get a sunburn? It would be very damaging. I'm shocked, Miss Warble, that you don't know the importance of protecting your skin from the sun.
We are inside. We are inside the flip-flop shop. There's nothing hotter in here than, a 60-watt light bulb.
What about the toaster?
Is it possible? Impossible! Calm. I need to remain calm.
Let's start some stretches. You got to be loose and limberly for the time trials.
Hey, great idea. You know, stretching before you exercise is very important.
It is?
Oh, sure. It loosens up your muscles. It gets your bodies ready to move. Hold it. What is that?
Actually, these stretches are a combination of Tai Chi, yoga, and a sprinkling, a teaspoon of the cha-cha.
Jumpy, you broke my crayon! Yes, you did! I don't want to play with you anymore!
Jumpy, Miss Warble and I have something to show you. After you.
After you, this is what you a lesson you must learn to get you through. It's the key for how to be in polite society. After you, after you, after you. When you're going to a show and the line is moving slow and the people in the back are pushing through, simply put away your pride and politely step aside. With a smile upon your face, say after you. After you, this is what you need to do. It's a lesson you must learn to get you through. It's the key for how to be in polite society. After you, after you, after you. When you're headed for the door and a person who's a bore bumps into you and his manners are the worst, you should smile at him and say, I hope you have a happy day, and I really think you should be going first. After you, this is what you need to do. It's a lesson you must learn to get you through. It's the key for how to be in polite society. After you, after you, after you. If you're riding on a bus and someone begins to fuss because you have a seat and they must stand, simply rise and indicate that you hate to make them wait and direct them with a gesture from your hand. After you, this is what you need to do. It's a lesson you must learn to get you through. It's the key for how to be in polite society. After you, after you.
After you.
Okay, let's see. Your butterfly looks good. Yes. And freestyle just about there. And your relay, wow, your relay is excellent.
You really think I can make the team?
Do I think you can make the team? Do I think you can make the team? Do birds fly? Will the sun set in the west? Do ducks have lips? Well, maybe. But can you make the team? Of course you can. But you've got to try. You've got to work hard. Okay, let's do some visualization. All right, Blake, you're standing on the platform. Beneath you is a pool of blue, clear water. Oh, phew. Now your toes are perfectly aligned. Your arms are ready to fly out at your side. You hear the signal, and you leap, plunging your hands into the water and kicking like a kangaroo.
Kicking like a kangaroo?
Well, it's the Australian crawl, right? And now, the backstroke, 200 meters. And now, the freestyle. And now the backstroke. And now I think we'll do a little synchronized floating and lie on our back.
I didn't know even called synchronized floating.
There is now.
But Mr. Bump, do you think my times are good enough? Do you think I can make the team?
Remember, Blake, it's not whether Mr. Bump thinks you can make the team. It's whether you think you can. Are you busy, Professor?
Oh, I'm just catching up on some reading, Ratty Lou. Is everything all right?
Well, it's about two of my very special friends. Blake doesn't seem to have enough confidence. And Jumpy seems to have too much.
Perhaps they both have the same problem. I seem to remember a story that might help you understand what's going on.
Oh, I'd love to hear that story.
Well, once there was a great oak tree that grew in a distant forest. It was the tallest tree for miles, and its limbs reached high into the sky. Every spring, its new leaves would burst forth in beautiful green. In the autumn, the tree would put on a dazzling display of colors as striking as any artist could create. And in between came the seeds, the tiny acorns which fell to the earth below.
I don't think I understand, Professor.
Well, Mary Lou, each one of those tiny seeds faced the same challenges. Each one had to find its own way into the rich soil, to grow from underneath the twisted vines, and each limb had to find its own way through the thick forest in order to become a tree as majestic as the great oak, and all it had to do was keep trying, to allow the leaves to hide it from the hungry birds, the rains to give it strong roots, and the sun to bring its own leaves to life. We are just like those seeds.
So we can all reach for the sky.
Oh, that's right, Mary Lou. That's right.
I'm leaving now, Mary Lou.
Hey, good luck on your time trials, Blake.
Thanks, Mary Lou.
You know, the important thing is that you try not to be first at everything you do.
I know.
Hey, and I want you to remember something.
What's that, Mary Lou?
Anything is possible if you believe in yourself.
Jumpy, you can't always go first. Forget it, Jumpy. I don't want to play with you anymore. In fact, nobody wants to play with you anymore.
Jumpy, we need to talk. This me first is causing you to lose your friends. You know, Maylin and Allie don't want to play with you. And now Evan doesn't. Because you always have to be first. Nobody wants to play with you. And it's breaking my heart to see you losing all your friends. Jumpy, why do you always have to be first? Yes, okay, Jumpy, yes. Miss Warble is #1 in organizing the flip-flop shop, yes. Okay, yes. You're right, Mr. Bump is #1 in making deliveries. Yes, you're right. Yes, you're correct. Elsie's #1 in sleeping. Yes, Blake is #1 in swimming. Well, he's trying. He's trying. Me? Oh, Jumpy. And Jumpy is not #1 at anything. Oh, Jumpy, don't you know you're already important? Jumpy, you're the one that teaches us to be enthusiastic, to be curious, to want to learn new things. Jumpy, you're always the one helping others.
Jumpy, Jumpy, she is never ever grumpy, dancing in the sun. Jumpy, Jumpy, even when the road is bumpy, she loves having fun. She can hop, she can flop, do the limbo with a mop. She can spin with a grin every day. She can jiggle with a giggle, even cause her ears to wiggle. Come along, sing a song as we play. Jumpy, Jumpy, she's never ever grumpy, dancing in the sun. Jumpy, Jumpy, even when the road is bumpy, she loves having fun. Watch her run in the sun, she is always having fun. She can bend with the wind every way. She can skip to a flip, she is always full she loves having fun. Jumpy, jumpy, even when the road is bumpy, she loves having fun.
And you know what else, Jumpy? You're my #1 special friend, and you always will be.
As people grow and change, so does their artwork. Let's visit the art gallery to see what young people like you are doing today.
Abdul is from Saudi Arabia. What a beautiful butterfly. This one is from Beth, who's from Texas. Carrie's painting is of a beautiful flower. Quinn painted this picture of a lazy day at the lake.
Can you find things you drew when you were younger and compare them to what your drawings look like now? That should be fun. I hope we can visit again soon.
Right behind you, Allie. Okay. No, Jumpy. That's right. Me, Evan, then it's your turn.
Way to go, Jumpy.
Hey, where is Blake? I would have thought he'd been finished swimming by now.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the newest member of the neighborhood swim team.
Blake, you made the team! I made it, Mary Lou!
Did he make it, Mary Lou? Of course he made it. Was there any doubt? I don't think so.
Blake, when we discover who we are, is when we really become a star.
After you, it's a lesson tried and true. Let the love that's in your heart come shining through. Simply try it and you'll see how delightful life can be. After me, no, after we, no, after you.
You know, it's okay to strive to be #1 at whatever you do. I worked very hard to be a gymnast. But God says the real #1s are the ones who love Him and put others first. Can you think of others who serve you by putting you first sometimes? People like your parents, your teachers, firemen, policemen, they serve us all, don't they? Well, today, God showed us, well, through our good friend Jumpy, that putting others first is way more important than putting ourselves first. So instead of saying me first, I want you to remember to say you first. Whoa, well, it looks like we're out of time for today, but before you know it, we'll be right back here.
Let's kick, let's hop, let's beg and drop. Get up, my friend, and do it all over again. At the one and only
Flip-flop.
Flip-flop Shop.
Bye, everyone!
You can flip, you can flop, you can do anything at the flip-flop shop where north is south, and you can make funny faces with your eyes and mouth where prancing is dancing.
Oh, no, not dancing. Do I have to leave my recliner?
Get up, you lazy whiner. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Come on, kids, let's go. You can flip, you can flop, you can do anything at the flip-flop shop where north is south, and you can make funny faces. Make funny faces. Where south is north and north is south, you can make funny faces with your eyes and mouth.
We're gonna flop right here.